if you don't mind, just take off my mask, be easier for people viewing. But I'm vaccinated, just so you know. Yeah, this is our first meeting for the technical committee of the year 2022. Appreciate you for coming, joining us in person as well as virtually. And yeah, and thank you for your patience. We've been waiting for the confirmation from the state attorney's office in terms of the interpretation of the most recent executive order for the governors, because it was just issued, I think, just this past weekend, reviewing the previous one. So we were not sure. We want to double check and make sure that we are in compliance. And after checking with the lawyers, and also with the consent of the chairman of the planning commission, so with his concurrence, that this meeting can be held virtually and be counted for quorum purposes. So we are good for the people who are in person as well. We can count the members of the technical committee who are joining us on the screen or virtually. And we do have a number of kind of new faces, and maybe this is a great opportunity for me just to go around the room as well as on the screen to have you introduce yourself. So we'll be working a lot together, and we at the Regional Planning Commission, we have some new staff members as well. And our new chairman of the Planning Commission is joining us today, and he will be chairing the policy committee next week on. And so with that, maybe I'll go around this way and then to the back, and then people on the screen can introduce themselves. So I'm Ray Lai, Executive Director of the McLean County Regional Planning Commission.
Kevin Cothe, Director of Public Works for the City of Bloomington.
Ryan Otto, Director of Public Works and Engineering for the Town of Normal. Jerry Stokes from McLean County Highway Department.
Jennifer Six, Transportation Planner, McLean County Regional Planning Commission.
I'm Greg Huss. I'm the new Community Planner for the Planning Commission.
I'm Tessa Ferraro. I'm also a Community Planner for the Planning Commission.
I'm David Braun. I'm the General Manager of Connect Transit.
I'm Bob Nelson, IDOT District 5.
Craig Schonbarler, City Engineer for Bloomington.
John, are you ready?
I'm John Burrell. I'm the just elected chair of the Planning Commission.
Hi, Rona Ana Mendoza. I'm one of the new assistant planners.
Hi, I'm Tanya Lorenzo, also one of the new assistant planners.
And I'm Cassidy. I am the Stevenson Fellow at MCRPC.
Okay, folks on the screen, I just take time to introduce yourself, so feel free to start anytime. Brandon, you want to be the brave one? Okay.
Sure, Brandon Gaber with IDOT Planning and Programming.
Dan McGee with District 5, Federal Aid Coordinator.
Katie, go ahead.
Oh, I don't think she has a
She doesn't.
microphone.
Okay, all right, okay. Am I missing anybody else on the screen? Sometimes with the more people than we can see. All right, seems that's all we have. Okay. So Jan, looks like we have enough people for the quorum.
That's pretty wildly.
Okay, right.
Everyone but the airport.
Okay, all right, sounds good. And next, number 3 on the agenda, public comments. I have not received any. Jen, have you?
No, I'm not. No one seems to be present to offer comment or request an opportunity. So that's that.
Okay, very good. For approval of minutes of the December meeting, was included in the packet. Assuming all you have a chance to review the minutes. Any questions, comments, or I'll take a motion. Jerry, for approval?
Yes.
Okay. Second. Okay. David, second. All those in favor, please say, if you're on the screen and you're a member of the committee, please identify yourself and say yes or nay. But for the people in the room, you can just say aye, wave your hands. Aye. Anybody on the screen?
Dan McGee,
Okay, thank you. All right, so was passed. Next item on the agenda, number 5, and this is kind of a legacy from our last meeting. And maybe Bob, if you just want to give us background for people who were not here last
Yeah.
month.
This was a land acquisition and it's state-only funding. And the question was, I believe it was Old Route 66.
Right.
Message from Ryan White House interesting to see Julie moderating a panel on issue crisis in media.
I don't know how to turn it off.
And the Old Route 66 is north, just south of the interstate, where it goes underneath Veterans. So that'll be the end point.
Thank you, Bob. Any questions, comments from the committee? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, Craig. And any second?
I'll second.
Okay, Ryan. All those in favor, please say aye or raise your hand. Identify yourself.
Dan McGee, aye.
Okay. And any opposed? No opposition. So it was passed. And we have the next item for the administrative modifications to the TIP. And with that, I'll defer to Jan.
Right, part of the conversation in the last meeting in December was about the sequence of the amendments. And Bob very kindly provided a sort of recapitulation of these projects after that meeting concluded. So as an administrative modification, we're simply relisting those amendments in their proper order, in the proper project order. So we just dealt with amendment number 12. 13 is SP 2022-1. 14 is now SP 2022-2. And then finally, amendment 15 is BP, not SP, 2022-1. So they're properly sequenced in terms of, the 2 SP projects are in the right order. And then we tack the BP one at the end. And this is sort of the final order for these amendments. And we're just doing it this way rather than going through the
Amendments 13, 14, those 2 are broke out, but they're both included in contract 70E79. So if you go on the state's website and you're looking for lettings, and I think it was on this past letting or be on the next one, that contract number would include those 2 projects.
Okay. Yeah, and we talked about that last time around in terms of making sure that everyone understood that those had been split out for IDOT reasons. But I think we have it all nailed down now. One more quick note on administrative modifications. I just finished making sure that we have everything up to date for the last calendar year on advanced construction changes, either moving into advanced construction or out of it to active financial participation. That's going to get posted. Katie doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to ask her to do a little tweaking of our website so it's easier to find. And I'll send it around to all of you. And then we'll be doing it monthly from now on as an update rather than holding on until I crawl through all of it.
Okay, thank you, Jan. Questions, comments? That which may arise. Anybody have any items want to discuss? Questions? Seeing none, but I do see Kimberly from Smith from City of Bloomington just joined us. Kimberly, we went around the room, so thanks for joining us. If you don't mind, you want to introduce yourself so the people in the room know you, get a chance to see you, hopefully. looks like your mic is on, but we cannot see your face, but even if you want to introduce yourself, it's fine. Maybe some technical difficulties. So Kimberly Smith is, she is the Assistant Director for Economic Community Development Department for the City of Bloomington. Just so you know. Okay. All right. Any other things want to discuss? Items bring to our attention? Seeing none, our next scheduled meeting will be February the 18th. And also we have the policy committee meeting next Friday. So the item number 5 that you all voted for just now will be considered at the policy committee next Friday at 11:30. So with that, call for an adjournment.
So moved.
Okay, Ryan, okay, Jerry. All those in favor?
Aye.
Very good.
Dan McKee, aye.
All right. Great, thank you, Dan. All right, that should do it for this month. Thank you so much.